Welcome to Bridging the Gap. My name is Prince Bridges, and this new application from Bridging the Gap will really help your child improve between BTG clinics and their games. By simply recording the mechanic or the skill, the app allows you to play it back in slow motion where you can see where they did well and where they need to improve. The app even allows you to store multiple videos so that you and BTG can track your progress. One of the really nice features of the app is that you can draw on the screen in multiple colors, making the learning even more visual. But the real learning occurs when you upload that video to Bridging the Gap's Game Improvement Center, where your personal coach will provide you with detailed feedback. Feedback from Bobby Bridges, a 3-time All-American, 4-time national champion in softball, and current coach. Don Bly, state champion in the 100, 200, and 400, and 3-time national champion in the mile relay at a Division I college program. Information guaranteed to help you improve. Download the app now, register free, and have immediate access to information that will help you play, excel, and potentially earn that college scholarship. Stay tuned for an e-coached video, and welcome to Bridging the Gap.
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere.
Okay, Randy, let's look at your offensive progression moves. First move is a nice approach. I'd like you to take a little bit better angle. One, I need you guys to start pushing off more and work on creating separation so you actually get used to that. You caught that one a little bit on your back foot. Make sure you're on your front foot. Come in, you square up. Boom, this part is nice. Dribble, dribble. Big step is big, it's explosive. Ball gets a little away from you, but it looks good right here. Really good right here. Inside foot. The only deal is right here. I got to get that left arm to bring the ball over to your right arm rather than try to catch it with 2 hands. And that's what's happening right now, so it throws you off. And then, instead of right now planting your foot and going up, but if you plant your foot and go up, if you honestly look at her feet, I don't think she can jump. But then you do the little hop again, and then you guys land at the same time as she blocks it. The other thing I want you to do is, I think what will help you is as you come in and plant your inside foot, I want you to bring your left shoulder around and square it to the basket. That's really going to help. But the biggest thing is just that little hop. That little hop, your girl is killing me. Everything else looks really, really good. And then that little hop kind of messes everything up. So keep working on that. I think that's the key. You're getting the 1 dribbles and the crossovers and all that stuff. That 2 dribble, I think, is the key for you. All right, here's your second move. Come in. Again, catch on the front foot. Come around, you get square. I think on this move, the thing about it, I think it's a nice counter, which means I think you're really paying attention to what I'm doing, and it's going to get better. Because it's a nice counter. You're dribbling with your left hand, you pull your left foot back. You just got to learn to get that shot off faster. But it comes off, that part right there. I think if I can keep you guys' arm on the side of your head, that's going to go where it needs to go. But the technique for the move was good. I like the counter. By the way, 4 people shot that air ball, so that just means that that's a really tough shot to take, and that's why you don't even see a lot of NBA guys take it. But I thought the counter to the 2 dribble, and then coming back and raising up to shoot it as a counter move was great. The technique looked good. We just need to work on, one, just snapping that ball over to your right hand and getting the shot up quicker. But I said right now, it's the little bitty things that make the difference. And I think those are the things that will really take you to another level. Okay, now to the other side. Come in. Again, looks like you're doing good. Dribble, dribble. She comes up on you. Really attack her. Really go after this foot now. Right? Get your shoulders lower than her shoulders, and you'll be shooting an uncontested layup. You get the nice big step, but it's sideways. I mean, I said, you know, you're very sound. Bang. But don't bail her out. Make her, you see where you guys' shoulders are together? Right there, you need to go at that shoulder, right? But all that said, it's still one dribble, two dribbles. It looks like you're turning the corner. There's your inside foot. Look at this. Bang. Inside foot, and then she is running away from you. Look at that leg, the feet, everything sets up well for you. And then watch this. As you come around, see your shoulders come square on the right side. Your shoulders come square. I'd still like it more. And I think what will happen is we need to get that right foot. We'll square it more. But that's a really nice move for the first time doing that dribble. Look at the head falling back. Look, I think once you get the footwork down and you're able to do the moves, we can then focus on the shots. And I think if we can get you in some private sessions, you'll see it really take off for you. So 90% of the things you're doing are really good. Don't worry about that last 10% right now.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Okay, Hunter, let's look at your post move. There are several things I like. Love the ask arm. Post arm holding them off. Block between your feet. Good position. Now let's make a little adjustment to that position. As you can see, once I run the video, you'll see you eventually come into this position. We still see the post arm, we see the ask arm, and we still see the block between your feet. The difference is on the left, you're in a situation where you're leaning, and on the right, you're straight up and tall so that that guard can deliver that basketball to the post. So overall, I like your position, and it's a good start to a good move. Okay, I'm going to run it. As you can see, again, we get you standing straight up before I deliver the basketball to you. The thing I love, the ball is delivered. As I was saying, love it. The thing I love about it is as the ball is traveling, you maintain and hold your position so that defender can't reach over and get the ball. I also see that your palm is open so that that ball suctions into your hand and you can catch it while still, again, maintaining good position, and then the ball snaps immediately to the chin. Great. Love to have your elbows up so that just in case anybody wants to come in and try to take the ball, initially they can't. But the position overall is good. As you start to move, I love your head. Your head is turned. When we run this, you're going to see that defender start to move over and slide because he sees your head. And when I say it's turned, it's turned. That is absolutely spectacular. Now, as you go, the thing I like about it, you're backing down, straight down, right? Make him have to defend that. And then right here is the most important part. I think you did a great job. I can see your head, and right there, your foot is getting ready to make the move to drop step him and go to the middle of the floor. And that, my man, is great. The combination of the two, that and that, sell the move. Alright, let's watch the rest of the move, and then we'll make a couple more small adjustments because I really think it's a nice move overall. Nice jump hook, ball's released down the center of the basket. Nice job. Very nice job. Now let's make a couple of adjustments. Let's start right here. As you come around, the one thing I'd like to have you do start right here. One of the things I'd like to have you do is as you come around, one of the things we want to make sure is that that foot sits down right there so that your feet are completely underneath your shoulders. The concern I have is as your foot gets outside of your shoulder, rather than your body leaning this direction and going to the basket, it may wind up leaning that direction and going to the basket. And I think that, or excuse me, going away from the basket. And I think you'll see that. So right now, with his hands up the way they are, this is probably an and one if your feet are underneath your shoulders, because he's going to hit you and you're going to have your left hand away from him to finish. Still a nice move, straight up. That part's nice. Now on this release right here, and again, part of it may be because your foot was outside your body, that's where we want to release the ball and then come down. You rotate a little bit, so if you get with a taller player, they may have an opportunity to block that shot. So, one, let's get our feet underneath our shoulders, right? Two, go straight up and straight down like that. Throw that jump hook, and again, come down. But overall, very nice move. Very nice move. Technically looks sound. Good position. Good move. Very nice shot. Good job. And I will see you guys at the end of the week. All right, spectacular. Okay, man, let's talk about form shooting. We're going to talk about 4 things. Your initial position, the movement of the basketball, where you stop the basketball, and then your release point. So let's talk about the position first. I love the position on the left. You're down over the basketball in what I call a ready position, which really gives you the ability to dribble it, pass it, raise up and shoot it, and probably most important, take a big step and explode by somebody. So that's the first thing. You're a little crooked, but we'll get there, right? Second thing I like is the ball is in what I call the pocket, sitting right there in a position to shoot it, to take the ball up quickly. The next thing I want to talk about is the movement of the basketball. What I've done is drawn a reasonably straight line through your right foot. One of the things that we want to make sure we do is make sure the ball stays straight. And we're going to see if it tracks that line. As you go up, we notice the basketball on the right is way inside the line. And the basketball on the left tracks that line, which means we're going straight up in a straight line to the basket. And that is tremendously important. The last part of it, or excuse me, the third part I want to talk to you about is where the basketball stops. The basketball on the right is right in front of your face. Very hard to sight the basket, right? The basketball on the left, on the side of your head, and more importantly, high, where it makes it very difficult to block that shot. The ball is above your head on the left, and then on the right, it's in front of your face. So you're pushing the ball. We always want to make sure that we take the ball up first. So let's look at that movement as we go. Ball goes up. Nice. One straight line. Beautiful. Comes to the point. Bang. You're now at the point where you can shoot the basketball. You can see the goal, which is a tremendously important thing. So you've done a great job of making improvement to this point. Let's finish it up by looking at the completion of the shot and the release of the basketball. Let's start it up. As the balls go up, we see right now, I love it, your left hand is already off the basketball. For the most part, it stays sideways. It was going, your left hand was facing the basket, which means you were using a lot of thumbs. You were getting a lot of two-hand on the shot. That shot on the left is clean, very clean. Hand comes off the ball. It's a little turn, but for the most part, it's facing the ball. Great release above your head. Fingertips are coming off, absolutely gorgeous. Under control, left hand looks good. Just being that stabilizing the basketball rather than what's happening on the right side, where both hands, we don't want to use a circle, there we go, where both hands are facing it. We want to make sure that One hand is controlling the basketball. The other hand stabilizes the ball. We have stabilize on the left, and then that right hand controls that basketball all the way to the basket. And that's beautiful, right? So tremendous amounts of improvement. The shot looks tremendously better. Just keep working on it. It's been looking good in the sessions. Send me a video next time you practice. We'll do a little bit on the move, taking a dribble and pulling up and shooting it. So we'll go to that next evolution, next level. All right, great job. I'll talk to you later.